kids are here, and they are here to see one thing and one thing only. I present to you in the grey corner a man that's made 400, a man that's made 500, 53 years of age now. Brian Charles Lare is here. He's going head-to-head with the number one T20 spinner in the world, the wizard from Afghanistan, Rashid Khan is here. Head-to-head. We're going to split it. We're going to start Test cricket, then we're going to go into T20 cricket. We'll start with you, Brian. Who do you reckon's the quickest wrist spinner you've faced in your time?
I think it would be Anil Kumble.
Anil Kumble.
Yeah, I mean, there are no flight, nothing like that, tight on me, so I found it pretty difficult. I'm looking forward to facing Rashid.
How was your preparation last night when you're normally at your best?
I've been okay. I've been thinking about it all morning. I got up about 5 o'clock, and I thought, well, how am I going to handle this today?
All right, you're taking on Rashid Khan, the hero of South Australia. Everyone loves this man. Rash, you get the chance to bowl to Brian Charles Lare. How are you feeling?
It's unbelievable. I think as soon as I heard of that I'm going to bowl to him tomorrow, it was 1 a.m. and I was like super excited and nervous as well. Like, it's going to be a different day for me bowling to someone like, Brian Lare, and who is the best batsman. And I think it's going to be a great challenge for me. It's not just about either I win or lose, but it'll be a huge, proud moment for me to bowl to him.
Now, we can all hear each other. So when I ask you what you're bowling, whatever you say, Brian will hear. So, Brian, if you take the walk with the crowd, who get around one of the greatest of all time, the magnificent left-hander, I'll position myself. How far back do you like the umpire, Rash?
Just so it's fine.
Just there is fine?
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, Brian, do you need two centres? What are you after?
Two
centres? I've always wanted to say this. Just a touch to your right, Brian Lare. That is two centres for you, Brian. Rashid, you have got right arm over.
Yeah.
Right arm over, we have got Lare facing Rashid. Brian, before we get going, what type of shot are you looking to play early?
I don't know. I think he's bowled really quickly, so if it's pitched up, I got to come forward, but any room to go back, I'm going to go back.
Rashid, are you going with the leggy first, the wrong and the toppy, or you're not giving it away?
I'm not telling him now.
Not telling him. Historic moment. Rashid Khan, Brian Lare, play. Maybe a wide down the leg side early. Brian, your first thoughts on the pace?
Looked a little bit quicker than some bowlers I've seen out there.
Okay. Rashid, here we go. Second ball of the over. Short, defended, maybe. Have you got a mid-wicket or not?
Which format are we playing?
Yeah, okay. No, we're playing Test cricket at the moment.
Yeah, mid-wicket up.
Okay, no run there to Lare. No, sorry, Brian.
He's got two men in front.
He had a mid-wicket in, sorry. Khan to Lare. Third ball of the over. Well, that's good length. Can he defend? It's on the onside. Lare survives. How are you finding it down there, Brian?
So far, two off the middle, so I'm not bad. One down the leg side, so I'm feeling confident.
It's incredible seeing him live, how quick he is through the air.
Yeah, definitely. Nothing to move to.
All right, Rash, there's been only leg spinners so far. We haven't seen the wrong one. Well, there's the wrong one, and I think, did you pick it, Brian?
Thank God it was short.
Rash, how do you typically bowl to left-handers when you're playing long-form cricket?
Sorry?
How do you typically bowl to left-handers when you're playing the longer form of the game?
I think mostly I'm just trying to bowl maximum like leg or wrong one, and then leg is someone which I just take on to get him out.
We've seen three leggies, one wrong-un. Lare's on one. Oh, the wrong-un's through Lare. That big backlift, Brian.
No edge, so I'm still here.
Pre-planned?
Pre-planned, yeah.
Okay, you can tell us now he's listening. What are you going to bowl to him here, Rash?
What do you want me to bowl?
I'd love to see the big, quick leg spinner.
Yeah.
Okay, final ball of the over. Khan to Lare. One off the over today. It's short and he whips it off the hip. The single to Lare, end of the over after one. The West Indies, none for two. I'll just go and have a chat with Brian. What are your thoughts, mate? What's it like facing him in person?
Very quick between through the air, but if he back pitches, I got a lot of time to play still. So far, I think he hasn't gotten his length yet. So lucky for me, I think he's going to be dangerous if he finds his length, especially if I'm not picking up that wrong one.
Okay, we're going to play another over of Test cricket. So one more over, it's number 2, and then it's going to be T20, and we're going to set you a target.
What's the score?
None for 2.
right.
None for 2. Khan to continue to BC Lare. You ready, Rash?
How much he's chasing?
No, we'll wait for the T20 for that. This is Test cricket. He thinks you're bowling a bit short at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. Rashid Khan to continue to Lara. That's a better length, and it's cut away, backward a point. It's 4 to the Prince. Well played, Brian. You enjoyed that one?
Yeah. Picking him now.
Yeah, roll the replay, Gav. We can have a look at the Prince in action. Just got it short of a length and put Rashid Khan backward a point. So the West Indies moved to 6. Good length, nearly snuck through on Lara that one. Rash, the hand was in the air for a moment then. Did you think you'd nearly snuck through one?
Huh?
You think you nearly snuck through with it with a quicker, shorter one?
I think nearly.
Okay, one more and then we're going to get into T20 cricket mode. Lara's moved to 6 from 8 deliveries. Oh, it's a good length, and it bounces, it's sharp. Righto, that is the end of our Test cricket. We'll just meet you both in the middle. Rash, how are you finding it bowling to Brian?
I think it will be super hard for me to bowl to him in the long format.
Why is that?
Pretty, the most important thing is after pitching, in the position, and he knows where to play. So that's why he's one of the best of spin bowler. So yeah, but still, if it comes to short format, you need to play with his mind and make him to play with the that's where he's weak. So I think you just need to bowl according to that area and let him to hit.
Okay, so we'll say it's Afghanistan versus the West Indies in the final of the World Cup. How many do you think he needs off the last over, Rash? What do you reckon? 12? 14?
12, yeah.
12 off the last over, Brian. Have you got that in you?
Yeah, well, I'm 53, so I think it's got to be like 60-yard boundaries.
Okay, short
you
boundaries.
accept that? Yeah.
Okay. Indian-style boundaries. Here we go. Afghanistan versus the West Indies. 12 to win, Rash.
What's the feel?
What's your field, Rash?
I have normal 3 leg side.
Yep.
Mid off and so.
Do you hear that, Brian? 3 on the leg side, mid-off cover.
How much behind point?
What about behind point, Brian? What about behind point, Rash?
1, 2. They are closer.
Too tight. So point, backward point. Righto, 12 to win. Let's go, Rash. It's a good length. Pitched outside leg. 1 leg by, Brian. 1 leg by. You happy with the leg by?
Yeah, give me leg by.
Give him the leg by. Pitched outside leg.
It doesn't count on me, so it's fine.
Okay, it doesn't go to him, he says, Brian. You need 11 off 5. That was a good length delivery by Khan, who bowls incredibly quickly when you're standing behind him. Lara advances. Too far down, going over the top. We've had a look upstairs, Rash. Over the top. No review. No run now. 10 from 4, Brian. Actually, 11 from 4 for the win. I don't think we've got time for a super over. He's right on his line and length now, Khan. Lare gets it back with a point, and he gets it to the fence. Can we roll the replay of that, Gav? Ooh. So there's 2 men backward of point. Lara waited on it and just caressed it backward of point. So we now need 7 from 3. 7 from 3. Khan to Lara. Just one, Brian. Just one, Brian. No, sorry, Brian. Do you think there was more in it than that? What did you think, Brian?
I think it beats short fine leg. He said it's very fine. Deep backward square leg. It's got to go for 4.
What do you reckon?
I'll take 2.
Oh my God! No.
I'll take 2. I'll take
just
2.
one.
I'll take 2.
No one. Sorry, Brian. 6 off 2. No, says Rash. 2 to come. 6 for the West Indies and Lara to win. It's a good length. He advances. Quick single. Oh, you know what this means. 4 for a super over. 6 for the win, Brian. Short boundaries, though. What are you thinking, Rash? What do you bowl in this stage when they need to hit you a boundary to win the match?
Does he hear me?
He does hear you, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bowl leggy.
Okay. All right, Brian. Here we go.
Wrong one is coming.
4 for a super over, 6 to win. Could be a wrong one. Khan to Lare. Whoever thought you'd hear that? It's fallen. Lara's hit it well. One bounce into the fence. It's a tie. It's a tie between Lare and Rashid Khan, West Indies and Afghanistan.
Thank you, legend.
Let's have a look at the replay. He got inside the line, one bounce over the fence. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? Brian Lare, Rashid Khan will come round this way with the crowd behind us. It's called a tie. Firstly, thanks for the entertainment. Thanks for the entertainment. Outstanding for both of you to give you a time. What do you think about Brian and Rashid Khan? How was it? Now look at that. You see, he's ready to bat. He knows he's not out.
Well, it's good fun. Low trajectory. I think Rashid may not be in top form at the moment. It's a little bit pitch back, but it's just awesome and a privilege to face a great man.
And for you, Rash, the experience?
I think it was a great experience bowling to him. I wasn't even dreaming you can't dream about bowling to him. So it's a huge pleasure for me. It doesn't matter what happens, but I think for me it was one of the best moments.
And a presentation, I think you've got Rash there. Some strikers kit for the great man Brian Lare. We'll get the mic. I know you could hear each other. Brian Lare and Rashid Khan live in the nets on the big break at the Adelaide Oval. Plenty more still to come. You're watching the big break at your home of cricket, Fox Cricket. Well done to those two legends right there.